I managed to improve the quality of the picture a bit, as you can tell. Now, what did I do? Well, if you look at the TV, next to these potentiometers, in fact, let me see which is which. One is the vertical hold and the other is the horizontal hold, I think. Let me see. Yeah, one is the horizontal hold and one is the vertical hold, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the vertical hold, this is the horizontal hold. But if you look at these two holes here, which I'm pointing, so this one and that one, then the outermost hole is where you can reach the potentiometer to improve the height of the picture, well, to set the height of the picture. So let me show you. Okay, I have to be careful here. Okay, so if I turn the potentiometer, you can tell that I'm squeezing the picture up or stretching it up. Yeah, so I'm squeezing it down or to the middle, or I'm stretching it upwards. So I think the height is okay. Now the potentiometer next to it is what is called linearity, and that was a word I couldn't remember. So come on. Let's be careful here. This is a bit hard to do. Okay, there you go. So when you screw around with the vertical linearity, this is what happens. You can distort the picture quite a bit in both directions. So it was good as it was, so I'm going to set it back there. So that's okay. So now the picture in vertical position is relatively good. Now remember, there was something else. There was the blurriness of the lines, and as you can tell, I managed to improve the focus, because that's what it is. I managed to focus the image much better than it was. And in fact, to alter the focus of the picture, there is a small potentiometer on the side of the TV, which is here. Yeah, so if I turn up, if I turn the potentiometer, you'll notice, hang on, okay, so if I change the setting, you can tell that it blurs quite a bit in one direction, and when I turn it back, it becomes much sharper. Now there is a problem with the focus. I'm right at the end of the potentiometer, so I can't turn it down even more than it is. So it's really at maximum or at minimum, depending on how you look on the potentiometer. And so I can make it almost perfectly focused, the picture, but I just seem to have not enough reach on the potentiometer, which tells me that the voltage that the potentiometer sets is a bit too low. Now that can have a lot of different origins, that problem. Could be that a resistor has gone out of spec, so I need to look at that. It could be that the potentiometer itself is out of spec, or that it's dirty perhaps, although I doubt it. It could be a capacitor. So I need to check that circuitry. Now, if you look at the schematic, the part for the focusing is right there. Let me see if I can enhance the picture a bit for you. There. So this little circuit you see here is what handles the focusing of the screen, and as you can see, it's connected at one of the grids of the CRT. So this is the potentiometer I'm actually turning, and as you can tell for yourselves, I did improve the focus quite a bit, but not enough, and I'm right at the end of the reach of the potentiometer, so either in that or in that direction. I can't tell right away, but either way, I can improve the focusing, but not quite enough. So excuse me, that tells me there are a number of potential sources of trouble, which could be this resistor here or the potentiometer itself, but that, well, I'm not so certain that could be it. Then you have another resistor here, which could be out of spec, or it could be this capacitor here of 0.047 microfarads, yeah, or 47 nanofarads. So this one could be bad, or bad too. So I need to check these parts to improve the focusing of the TV. Now, I've been looking for a setting which is called horizontal linearity, in analogy to the vertical linearity. Because, well, you can tell for yourselves, the picture is still distorted in the horizontal direction. So it's wider here than it is here. So it's still a bit egg-shaped. And, well, to be able to improve that, I should be able to change the horizontal linearity, but I've been looking all over the horizontal part, or the whole circuitry. Oops, hang on. I've been looking all over the horizontal part, or the part for the horizontal deflection or sweep of the picture, and I really don't see any kind of potentiometer which would allow me to change the horizontal linearity, which is a little bit weird. I mean, I can set the vertical linearity, and that's okay now, but there's absolutely no setting for the horizontal linearity. Okay, I was pointing at the wrong one, so this is the horizontal part. of the image sweep. And well, there's a horizontal hold here that I turn, and that's okay. Then I have a bit of a cold, so excuse me, speaking is not so easy right now. So no matter where I look, I can't see anything which can be altered to change the horizontal sweep, or the horizontal linearity rather. There is something which is called horizontal mult, which I would guess is multiply perhaps, and it has an oscilloscope readout here and here, but I see no explanation really whether that would influence the horizontal linearity. Also, this part of the horizontal circuitry makes that the horizontal sweeping is in phase with the vertical sweep, so which is okay. It's always nice to learn something new, but it's the horizontal linearity, and I can't for the life of me find where to set it. So it would be nice if somebody, maybe some of you, could tell me where I could find the horizontal linearity setting, because I can't seem to find it. And it would be peculiar that you can set the vertical linearity, which is, let me check. So this is the vertical hold. This is, here it is, the vertical linearity. You can set the vertical linearity, the vertical one, but you can't set anywhere the horizontal one. So that's weird. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to check the focus part of the schematic on the print board, so this part, and I need to do some more reading, and maybe I might find where to set the horizontal linearity. So that's what I'll do next.